Hello! Look back. It's more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We have saved the city. We've purged the corruption from inside the Wardstone. And we've leveled up our heroic stats. Can we see what we did last time? Yeah, the Mythic Path. We've got our first level Mythic Path stats on all of our characters. Actually, no, only just the characters here, because we can technically put it on the characters who are not in the party currently. Anyway, it's a start. I'm hyped. The Mythic Path stuff is awesome. It's super cool, and I can't wait to do more. And like, it really basically makes your characters more than anything you would ever be able to do in like a normal level up system. It really makes them almost like superheroes, you know? Whereas in normal, I mean, I guess in a game like Pathfinder, your characters usually, as they level up, become more and more powerful and crazy. But the Mythic Path really kind of takes that one step further, and you can make them like really crazy strong. It's really cool. I haven't played in a hot minute, so give me a break if I. I've completely ran out of backlog. I put up an episode of Tales and Tactics yesterday, so this is going up hopefully today. Literally recording this same day. Yeah, we don't need to pick those up. So let's just see. There should be. I don't know exactly what's gonna be happening here. It's been a while. Looks like, yeah, cutscene stuff. Makes sense.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
Man, I wish I could turn the voice audio up a little bit more again. When Anevia reaches the long table your party is gathered around, she heavily flops on the bench and hands out tankards of beer.
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canobris. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendev.
We did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canobris. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far end of the table.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
I'll breathe on it, sure. We need all the luck we... what is his voice like? It was very proper, because he's kind of... I mean, he looks like a proper kind of guy, right? We need all the luck we can get.
Nice. I'll put it on display at home. Or maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
Oh, here my cat wants attention. Gee, come lay down, buddy.
What do you mean? Do you
My son,
see
come
many
here.
people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Okay, he doesn't seem interested. He's staring at me from his cat tower. All right,
Well, a couple perhaps.
says the mirthful voice that joined in before.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Airbeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off.
I feel a little little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows. Queen Galfrey.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
The woman rises from her seat, approaches you, and holds out her hand. Oh boy, Galfrey, Queen Galfrey. Queen Galfrey is the absolute monarch. Wait, I think we've read through this before. Well, just in case we didn't, here's the lore. You can pause here if you want, have fun. I'm pretty sure we've read through it. We know that, like, she's being supported by the church with the, Sun Orchid Elixir, which is extending her mortal life. And she's been leading the Crusades. Do lawful action. It's an honor, Your Majesty. You can shake her hand. We can kiss her hand. I'm down to be a lawful guy. It is an honor, Your Majesty.
And for me also. So, this is what he looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabris will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Well, my kitty cat has arrived. On my lap now. I'm giving him pets. Hello. Ooh, okay. We will enjoy... Will you join our celebration, Your Majesty, or will you get some rest? We're celebrating while demons might be planning their next campaign. No, I think it's fine to take rest after a big victory. It's fine. Can't just rush straight into another one. Plus, the city's got to be, like, rebuilt and stuff. Take a day or two off, bro. Will you join our celebration, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
I'm not going to read that.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
We all need to get some rest.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Oh god, this guy.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
He didn't do shit, let's be honest.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Daskari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabris' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big plans for all of you. Especially for you.
Me.
But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
It's me, smiley face. I'm the hero.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Okay. So it seems we're going after Dresden. Oh my. So we learned a bit about Dresden. It was taken over apparently 70 years ago, and it was all because of Staunton the dwarf. Oh my. Queen.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death.
Oh, I'm a leader now.
And
I mean, I knew that
now
would happen,
it's
but...
time to rest. Everyone is dismissed. There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Oh my. Oh god. I'm the troop commander now, apparently. Alright, Erebeth. Please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. Ah. I do enjoy the music in this game quite a bit. They did a really good job making, like, kind of epic music. Okay. Oh, I still love my character's portrait. I feel like it's so good. Just so good. Look at him. What a badass. Alright. Well, yeah, let's just run around and kind of inspect. Oh, it's the storyteller. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory, and on acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. I got the page you were looking for from the... what is this voice again? Got the page you were looking for from the Grey Garrison. Grey Garrison. Not the Gay Garrison. The storyteller carefully takes the page from your hands. His fingers touch the ancient letters gently, examining them lightly, following their lines. See, myself, young, energetic, able to see. Oh gods, have I found the key to my past? Finally, I will find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. Elf's expression becomes withdrawn. The wrinkles on his face soften. Thank you, Gellius, and please, follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. Storyteller inhales sharply a few times and begins his story. They are leaving. The people of Keonan faced the coming Earthfall and admitted they were incapable of handling this disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers. All of them hurried to the gate to Sovrian. Looking around fearfully. A clean, safe world is waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Galarian. Shamed, and I'm sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe, but my will is strong. I'm staying. My kinfolk are looking at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a neat notebook with the tree bark cover. In case you change your mind. With a heavy sigh, he returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, my brothers and sisters. I watched the gate of the Sovietian stone close, separating me from them. It's time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. These are his notes about traveling between worlds, in case you change your mind. He hopes the burden I shouldered voluntarily will be too much. I will lose heart and find my way to Sovietian. That would never happen. My mouth set stubbornly. I tear my master's notebook to pieces. I use my forced pride as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Why did the elves decide to flee, not fight? They are afraid to lose what they love. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives and sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of Earthfall. Cataclysmic event in which a shower of meteorites impacted Galarian in 5293 resulted in destruction of the human empires Thassalon and Aslant, which were consumed by earthquakes and massive tidal waves, the creation of the Inner Sea. The cloud of dust thrown up from Earthfall's impact settled in Galarian upper atmosphere and bolted out the sun for 1,000 years, creating the Age of Darkness. Oh my. Reminter's a mage. You must be too, yes? Yes, I am an archmage, and this title is well deserved. I have acquired delicate mastery and succeeded in many areas of magic, but curiosity has always pushed me forward to new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is the Sovietian stone? A magnificent crystal bent into an arc by a mighty hand of ancient divine creator. It is our great gate to the other worlds. It breeds power, it dreams of eternity. Why are you angry at your fellow elves? I spent many hundreds of years in Keonan. I've always admired the way my kinsfolk cared for the forest that was our home, but the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. I love Galarian, all of its places, all of the forms it manifests in. I traveled widely and then came home and told my kinfolk about the travels. They weren't interested, they only cared about Keonan. Their lack of desire to hear about the wider world made me sad and angry. What happened next? Earthfall happened next. I am standing at the top of my tower, many miles to the north of Keonan. I see a blaze in the far south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock, crushing down on my world. And then a blow. Vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the bowels of Galarian and up the vaults of the sky. Crunching bones, blood from burst vessels filling my eyes with darkness. Drowning in timelessness along with countless denizens of Galarian. Never before have we been so united in our feelings. When I come around, the darkness remains. My first terrible thought, I'm blind. But no, little by little I begin to see the stone wall. I'm alive, but why is it so dark? The answer is quick. Smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filling the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Aslant. Great clouds of ash covered the sky, cutting us off from the sun and moon, dooming us to dusk at day and complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? I clench my teeth and stand up to watch Earthfall, proudly, like the last archmage of Keonan should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No. That will never happen. I am still alive, and I can fight Earthfall and the darkness, not run from it in a blind panic like my kinfolk and my cowardly teacher. But what can I do? I will not stop the disaster. I will hardly be able to save empires from their destruction. But what can I do? I'm but one archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. What is Earthfall? A disaster of untold proportions. An unborn planet dropped on Galarian by blind fate or someone's evil will. A blow so strong the continent of Aslant is destroyed within moments, turned to ashes, wiped off the face of Galarian. In this burnt sacrifice, clouds of ash and dust are born, stealing our sun. Without the warmth of our star, the air cools, the soil is barren, dark creatures crawl out of their lairs to rule. And most frightening thing, without the sun, all hope dies in the heart. This is the Age of Darkness. We've kind of read about that a bit. What is the tower you mentioned? It's my retreat to the north of Kyonin, my home far away from home, my observatory. And from its top, I watched the stars, and when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see mist over the lake of mists and veils in the east. That's how high I was. What are you going to do next? I don't know, I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life, it kills an era, ending the greatness of Galarian civilizations. They will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they never existed. I need to think. Forgive me. I shouldn't have raised my voice. The story will be much harder than many before. Most likely because I played the main role in it. It's so strange to see myself, feel the emotions tearing me up inside. Those that I felt a long time ago, and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient elven writings in your travels, bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light in the past. We will find out how the story ended and perhaps even why I forgot. I think I already read this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've done this. Thank you for your stories. Is this the same? Okay, yeah. So I don't really want to know more about him. Yeah, I'm sorry, not right now. Have you decided to join the crusade? I've decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of the crusade lead in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven away from Canobris, the path to the World Wound became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. It doesn't matter now. I'd hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I'll try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. After I'm done. I hope to meet you again this world rather than the next. Please examine. I'm pretty sure I collected yeah, the what do you call it? The magical whatever, magic essence, that's the word. Give the storyteller the broken buckle and the necessary materials. Restore this relic for me. The cautious elf uncorks vials and begins to work his enchantments. The essence evaporates, turning into the light that streams into the buckle. Light thickens, become gold. The Covenant of the Inheritor is the name of this relic. This buckle once adorned the belt of a glorious knight from Mindev. It is the embodiment of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity. A promise that has changed much in the world. When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. It's as if you can see the events that happened in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound sometimes opens. What is this? The influence of the storyteller's spells or something else? Had a vision. Dale frowns. How strange. You are a remarkable mortal. No one has ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate that someone related to you, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have an answer, only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything else about this. Yeah, so I can't do anything else. I've got... Let's check out the new item that we just got. Some belt. Well, we have a belt of incredible dexterity. Lesser kinetic diadem. Amulet of agile fists. Gold medallion. Wait, where's the thing we just did? Newest to oldest. Here we are. The Covenant of the Inheritor. Oh, it was not a belt. This symbol of Iomade, when placed on the belt, oh, it does go on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party members in a 30-foot area get +2 bonus to cast their level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Their weapons become good aligned and count as if they were made of cold iron. Okay, well that's pretty strong. Who do I put that on? I guess I'll just stick it on me for now, huh? Oh, it goes in this slot. Okay, that's fine. I thought it would actually use the belt slot. It seemed as though I was wrong. Perception and lore checks, huh? Okay. So make sure that stays active. Just checking real quick. I can use that as a swift? Bigger bonus. Saves. Oh, this is not the same thing. Why do they have the same... Deals 1d8 points of damage plus 1 point per pattern level to evil outside within 5 feet. Will save also halves damage. I mean, it's a swift action, so maybe we hold on to it? I don't know, it doesn't seem that useful. Oh, it's Nidia. Okay. Oh, geez. Let's get some progress walking around town. Oh, it's Horkus Gwym and Wilser Garms. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Wilser Garms, the burly soldier with an impressive beard, greets you with a broad smile. Wilser Garms, what would he sound like? Am I gonna really try and do voices for people? That sounds like a pain. Wilser Garms, said the camp quartermaster, at your service. How may I be of help? Show me what you have. Ah, okay, he's got some stuff. A heavy shield. +2 heavy shield. I mean, for now, let's bulk sell. We don't really need any just cold iron stuff. Cold iron +1. I don't know, I guess I'll just hang on to some of the stuff for now. Do I want anything here? I don't think I need any medium armors. Some dagger +1s would probably be nice for you. But, like, surely I'll find good stuff eventually. On my own, without just buying it. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Nice. Fancy. Adamantine full plate. +1. And it has +1 max dexterity, so it's actually +2 AC, what I'm equipped with right now. It does cost 17,000, so... I don't think I'm going to buy anything for now. I'm just kind of looking. Forgive me for damage rolls with unarmed attacks and natural weapons. I actually probably want to stick that onto the pony. Funny enough. Alright, nothing really that important here. Let's just go ahead and bulk sell. We'll deal with actually buying and selling stuff with a Horgus Worm. So it doesn't look like he wants to talk much. The supply would do any wine shop proud. Does the crusade really need this much alcohol? Well, I don't think I'm trying to encourage drunkenness among our crusaders. It's all in good fun. Way to blow off some steam. When soldiers can gather by the fire, raise a cup and honor both living and dead, it reminds them that life goes on. Those who drink to excess or to the detriment of their duties don't get a drop from me. There's no sight more depressing than a drunkard. Okay, what are your duties? Bit of everything. What's an officer to a soldier? A strict father. So what does this quartermaster... What does this make a quartermaster like myself? Something like their mum, that's what. I make sure the lads have everything they need to defeat enemies once they come back from battle. Oh, and come back from battle in one piece. That means food, firewood, medicine, tints, mended clothes, fixed weapons. What about yourself? Much to tell, really. I was born in Canabras to a humble family, yada yada yada. I'm sorry if you want his backstory. What do the soldiers think of their new commander? They mostly tell tales about your unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person. Soldiers are always like that. If Iomade herself descends from heaven, you better bet they jabber on about how she grips her sword and how she looks in her armor. These soldiers believe the gods favor you, and that it wasn't a coincidence you gained your power in the Great Garrison. Who else could something like that happen to, except for the gods' favorite? Alright. There's some crusaders here. Oh, look, it's Woljiff. Woljiffy. Don't mind if I do. Who are you? Jernau. Good day, do you remember me? I'm Jernau. We spoke in the Defender's Heart. So you're the commander of the Crusader now. Aristil knows it's hard to imagine someone worthier taking up the post than the savior of Canabras. May the gods help you prevail. He was the guy who was going to be a priest in some, like, remote village, right? Humble priest of Aristil. I've completed my trials and took holy orders only recently. Now I'm serving my god and the people to the best of my abilities. I was bound to do under duties of my holy order. I healed the wounded and buoyed the health. Have you joined the crusade? Don't take it amiss, but no, I haven't. I have my own task. I meet in Chili Creek. Yeah, so he's going to some village. Okay. You have anything relevant to say? No, of course you don't. Let's do a little quick save. Haven't saved since I started playing. There's Crusaders over here. They don't really say much. Oh, hold up. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, sure, why not? There's a tint here. More freebies.
I will guide us.
Chapel tint. We outfitted this tent to be used at our chapel. Even the less pious crusaders will come here to say their prayers when the final battle is upon us. I've seen it happen in my previous campaigns.
Godspeed.
Altar of Sarenrae. Altar of Torag. Altar of Desna. Of Aristil. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area from the corruption of the Abyss. Altar of Iomade.
Let us press on.
Okay. Crusaders. Roots over here.
Ahead.
Field Medic Tint. Melia. Beautiful day, isn't it? Okay. What does he say? We are few, but the gods are with us. The prayers of good people. Dear lady, you've been standing there for a long time. Would like to help. Talking to her? Who, me? No, I definitely would not. Why are you here? Teacher, how should I hold my hands when I pray? Like this or like this instead? Oh, here we go. Well met, Commander. Caused quite the stir. Everyone thought Canabras was done for, but the gods had other plans. That is why that was quite a blaze over the Grey Garrison. All the vermin running out with their tails between their legs. We met this guy before. He sells scrolls. Here's some junk that we just picked up. I don't want to like grab all of the scrolls ever for my people. Oh, the Light Poison Communal, I definitely want on every. We'll grab on all my wizards. Grab 2 of those. Worst case, it'll be nice to have a spare. Resist Communal's good. Neutralize Poison's good. Death Ward. Protection is different from resistance, so we want Protection Communal. Restoration is going to be important. So let's grab a few of those. Oh, no, not all of them. Where did the Scrolls of Restoration go? Are they at the top or at the bottom? Fuck, they're probably at the bottom. We get like 5. Okay, back to what we were doing. Some of these are pretty high level spells I'm not going to worry too much about right now. In fact, Chain Lightning. Wand of Enlarge Person. Yeah, that'll save us a lot of spell slots in the future. How many charges does this come with? 33? Yeah, that's gonna be nice. True Seeing is very good. Grab that. That's a higher level spell, so we're not gonna be able to use it for a while, but it's fine. I've got money. So many scrolls. So many scrolls. Wand of Reduce Person? Nah. We don't need this many, so let's try and find, do they have any wands for, pretty sure both my people have haste already, but I'll grab it just in I'd like some wands for healing spells. A personal spell, so that's good. Three spells per day, encouraging feat. Well, encouraging spell, any morale bonus. 3 spells per day, piercing. Piercing's good. Piercing spell resistance. I might come back. I'd really like some healing ones. Those would be pretty good. +2 enhancement bonus oh wait, no. Yeah, to intelligence and immunity to compulsion effects, grants -2 penalty to charisma. Hmm. Hour? Maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'll be right back. There's the pause button. Brain, there it is. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. I went to go get some tea. Emptied out my coffee. Anyway, so what were we doing? We were buying... I was really looking for some scrolls. Really hoping... Did I get delay, poison, communal? Okay. I was hoping for some wands. What would wands fall under? It said it's underusable. Can we search wand? No healing wands at all. Okay, then we'll just, I'm spending 12,000. Is that fine? That's probably fine. Honestly, like, I don't have any Great Axe users. Or pick users. Or falchion users. Oops. I don't think I have any scythe users either. A flail. Dwarven war axes, as far as I'm aware of. Wait, actually, isn't there a guy you get later? Maybe I'll hold on to that for now. Short sword users? No. Okay, I definitely have dex users. I don't have any kineticists. I'll hang on to it just in case. Don't need that, I don't think. Let's read that one more time. Dexterity, strength, in place of strength modifier damage rolls with all unarmed and natural weapons? No. Oh yeah, look, now they're paying me. Yeah, this is fine. Boom. Okay. Let's real quick. First off, did I give you the dex? Yeah, probably. And then other than that, start learning some spell books. Spells. I'm gonna give this to her. She's more of a combat caster. Whereas I run Voljif as like support caster and then rogue. Oh, that tea is just absolutely delicious. God, I love it. Sure, just learn all the things. I feel like it's gonna be a while before he gets that high level. Maybe I give that to, her. I could have sworn there was some more right here. Oh, it's summon elementals like one spell. Alright. They're all spelled up. What's this? Allows its owner to summon Essentus under the haste spell once per day. The owner can summon a single 9th level. Wait, isn't that kind of nutty? Who do I want to give that to? What do you have right now? Extend. We don't need that. Enlarge person. Sure. doesn't really matter who we put this on as long as they're able to cast it. Want to remove disease. C20. Oh, you can just cast it. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little slowed down here. Okay.
Leads on.
Can't help it. The music's good.
I will guide us.
Whee! I'm so fast. Find the location of the recruits from Neurosian. Commander, we're finally on the offensive. I'm so tired of hiding in a hole. Too bad they're only recruits, but that's alright. We'll bring them up to speed.
Godspeed.
Sure. Group of soldiers talking loudly, laughing joyfully, and passing around a flask. So picture this. My sword is by the fire. There's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more are digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my chainmail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. Can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail once you get used to it. Too bad no one told me not to go in the bushes without my sword. So what'd you do? What'd I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know. So they all went wild and started running around. Spot my sword, they spot me. So I jump over to the fire wearing nothing but my mail shirt. And I grab my sword and I yelled in a big tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword's shining and the goblins are screaming, and I jump to attack them. They fight back, but I fought them off somehow. But ever since, I never take a step without my weapon. Ah, some story. Hey, stop gulping, leave some for us. We've only just set off and you're already drinking, and with the queen in the camp, stop this at once. The knights quickly snap to attention. Sela raises her flask and says loudly, "Right you are, Commander Tearblade, but we are but drinking to the queen's health." I definitely am not doing this one. I might just say nothing. Allow me to remind you, Paladin, that you are in an army, not a band of mercenaries. Foolishness impairs discipline. Too much fun at the camp can turn into losses on the battlefield. With all due respect, Commander Tearblade, I answer to the Knight Commander, not to you. The fact that we're fighting together doesn't give you the right to discipline me like a sergeant disciplines a recruit.
Together we stand. Let us press on.
Just making sure I don't miss anything like that. In an ominous pamphlet, I spit on the streets of Canopus. I spit on its granite walls and its stained glass windows. If tomorrow the ground trembles, splits apart, and devours this cursed city, I will not shed a tear. No one here, not a single soul, deserves my compassion. Everyone who lives in this city is a criminal. If there were any justice in the world, every one of them would be hanging from the gallows. Prelate, Horun, and Queen Galfur chief among them. Anyone on the streets, ask anyone on the streets what they know of mongrels. The answer will be dumb silence, or lowered eyes of a scoundrel who knows their crimes but doesn't want to think about it. Mongrels, a disgusting nickname, which the residents of the city have given the brave crusader heroes who defeated the force of evil but paid for it with their health. Covered with scabs and tumors, bloated and gnarled, they are no longer beautiful enough to be tolerated by the very people they'd saved. As a reward for their heroism, the city dwellers exiled them to the sewers and damp caves beneath the city. The author of these words went down here and spoke with them, and I'll have you know that the ugliest of them is more noble than all the paladins of Mendev, not to mention the head-chopping prelate and his and his murderous queen. If any pretend that today's city dwellers aren't responsible for the crimes of their grandfathers, then I spit in their face. For the grandchildren of the exiled are still down there, crawling in the mud, eating garbage. And everyone who knows about this does nothing. Everyone who should know, but prefers blissful ignorance, I say they're all guilty and repeat the same crime every day. As long as this doesn't change, any citizen who dares to fight a demon should take a knife and stab themselves in the stomach. For your city is already rotted, and you are no better than the demons. If anyone would repent... Oh my god. Down with the paladins, down with Prelate Horun, down with Queen Galfrey. Okay, that was a very long-winded, I mean, I guess I get it, but jeez. Oh boy. Grandma Gretland, the director. A well-dressed old dwarf. Yada. Good afternoon, your commander. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the next door theater company that you saved in Canabras back when you were... Yeah, okay. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find people to play the hordes of demons. We decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kemp. He's invented a way to solve the problem using sound. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from the burnt village. We put the piglets in a box and scared them little enough sounds to make us just like an approaching demon horde. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who will play the great Knight Commander. We had a bright Barney over it, breaking a number of lances as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. But we couldn't decide no matter what, so maybe you can help us. We have two candidates that are most suited to the roles. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage. I'm to be played by a gnome. Not a gnome, two gnomes. Rubbledum and Harfit are twins. One of them sits on the other's shoulders and puts on a long coat so they can play a tall character. They switch places every so often, each get their moment of fame. That way, each only has to learn half the script. He's completely tame, I believe. He has a few issues with articulation, but a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, our show, in our show, you mainly just make short, heroic exclamations at fateful moments, like "Onward," or "We'll never give up," or "My heart burns with courage." Them can definitely handle the script. You don't have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? We're a small, poorly funded theater. We only have a few actors, but they're also talented, one of a kind. I've chosen the ones that are best fit for your role. Trust my vision. I have more than a few successful plays under my belt. Alright, I've made my decision. Let's go with the Cyclops. At least he's big. Wonderful. Sorry we took you away from all the important thing. I don't care anymore. Y'all are weird.
Our path leads on.
Hey, it's Lan. Thanks, Lan. So great, Lan. Alright, are we almost done exploring? Ready to get on with it, you know what I'm saying? But first I have to loot every single corner. You know how it is. That's just how it be.
Godspeed.
He's training these recruits. Or crusaders, or whoever.
Let us press on.
Oh boy. Ah, there you are, you dashing troublemaker, you. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart on your crusade, where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to fall asleep amidst snoring soldiers, be rudely awoken by freezing cold, and have to look upon the dour faces of self-righteous prigs before you finally perish in the maw of some demon. I have a journey ahead of me. I've just rented a sailboat to the south, also hired an excellent chef, and a host of other entertainments. Well, each their own, I suppose. You know, I'm genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I can't switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see. But you intrigue me. If only we could have spent a little more time together. Of course, not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and the demons have at each other. With any luck, they'll make this entire sanctimonious spectacle of them. I'll be blunt, you don't intrigue me, not in the way you obviously had in mind, but you are a valuable companion. I could have stayed in my party. You feel you don't belong here? Go, but I'd like to see you someday in the future. Get to know you better. You could throw a banquet. You can throw a banquet for me, celebration, what you say. Honestly, get lost, I won't miss you at all, is my answer. No, I'll do this. He knows spells. He's quote-unquote a valuable companion. I'll be blunt. You don't intrigue me. Not in the way you obviously had in mind. You are a valuable companion. Could have stayed in my party. Who, me? Where? In this traveling pardon me, this army? Must be joking. Of course I won't stay. In the right mind would trade luxurious, carefree life for this crusade. In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who's heading off to the dreary, hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate in the unfairness of life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I don't care anymore. I stopped caring. Oh, I got another. Why did you just cast magic? This is someone's tent. She's brought a lot of unnecessary things with her. Okay. Thanks for all the things. Why now? Okay. Why do you keep casting magic over there, bro? Oh, it's Ember. Hey, Ember. Examine the campsite of the Eagle Watch. Beginning of a longer road. Okay, so wait, that's a journal. Oh, I've examined all the campsites. Part of the Canobras marked the beginning of the 5th Crusade. Next objective. I completed these. Cool. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Lol. Alright, I think we're ready to... almost ready to go in there. Hold up. Not quite. I almost missed some things. That would have been terrible. This is my Nevia's tent. We're both used to traveling. But the Queen insisted our tent to be furnished like a commander's office. Oh, nice. Oh, thanks for the plate mail. Adventures of a Fearless Crusader, Broogie the Sausage Maker? As interesting as that sounds, I will probably not bother reading. What was that half plate that I just took? Well, it's better than what I've got on, actually. +2 enhancement bonus to Constitution? Hell yeah. That's odd. So my AC went up and I got better Constitution. Let's double check that. Yeah. What do you have equipped? Half plate +1? Let's give you half plate +1. Okay, never mind. You already have it. Well, I got more junk to sell. Let's get rid of it. Make sure my inventory is nice and clean. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Let's just do this for now. Alright, so we're ready to go into here finally, the Commander's Tent. And you know what? We're right at 59 minutes, so we'll just go into the episode here. We didn't get much accomplished, but we have explored our Crusader camp. We've spoken with all of our companions and stuff. And we're ready to go meet the Queen and see what the whole... What's going to happen? What's going on? We don't really know. We'll find out. See you next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize if anyone was actually following the series closely and I stopped uploading for a few days. Just, I didn't really feel like I got to the point where it's like, I didn't even feel like playing any video games. I've been reading and just kind of taking it easy. So anyway, I'm going to be playing a whole bunch today. I'm literally uploading this as soon as I stop recording the episode, so it'll be up tonight. By the time, if you're watching it as soon as it uploads, I would have recorded this like 3 hours ago. And then I'm going to go ahead and record like 5 or 6 more episodes, hopefully. So we'll see. Anyway, have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Leave a like or a comment if you are actually following the series and want to see more episodes continue to come out. Wow. Look at that. I did a YouTube thing. Bye-bye.